Do you know, there is something, sometimes we need to do it. If we are meat eaters, which some of us are, we've got to be able to kill something. And some people seem to be able to kill things very easily. They don't seem to care very much. I don't know if they have no compassion or they don't think animals have anything to them. And in my case, I have attempted to kill a cockerel once. That cockerel was in Wales and it was one we'd bought and it turned very nasty. So one day, out of annoyance, I got it and I twisted its neck. But because I didn't know how to do it, I couldn't kill it. And I had to call my partner at the rescue. He knew how to do it, so he was able to twist its neck properly. And I emptied it, cleaned it. I know just about how to do that, not very well. And this week, I have decided to kill the cockerel. And since my landlords were out tonight, I decided to do it when they weren't there because they do struggle with death very much, even though they do eat meat. I'm not sure they couldn't kill one. I think Mick might be more able to than, but that doesn't matter. So I waited till it was darkish and I went to get the cockerel. And can I say how anxious I was and how stressed I was about this? Because chickens have always been my favorite animals. And the idea to eat them and kill them, it's quite horrible, really, for me. But again, this cockerel, it was not very nice. Every time I got into the field, it went for me, attacked me, and it kept attacking the fat turkey, which, poor thing, it can't really move very far because he's so hybrided, you know the one I mean. He's enormous, he walks like that, he drags his belly on the floor, he's a factory bird. And my landlord got him when he was young. So he didn't know that it was one of these distorted, horrible turkey things that grow enormous. So that kept getting attacked by the cockerel, even though he's about a third of the size. But because the turkey can't walk very fast, can't defend itself, unfortunately, it was a bit difficult for him. And also, the main reason why I killed it is because there's a young cockerel coming and my landlady doesn't want several cockerels. She tolerates one, but she just didn't want any more than one. She didn't even want any because the hens keep getting broody, they keep sitting on eggs, which means more cockerel will be born. So tonight I got it. I've been stressed about it all week, to be honest, because I wasn't sure if I could kill it. I did the broomstick method where you put its head under the stick, but because the stick is round, it's bloody difficult because it rolls. Eventually I felt the crack in the neck, but it was still moving, so because it was still moving, I had prepared beforehand on a beam outside a rope, so I tied its leg and I had pre-sharpened my knives and I slit his throat. In fact, the whole head came in my hand. So I did thank it for its life, asked it for forgiveness and wished him the best and that he comes back as a chicken and a happy one in the future. So this is it. I'm now plucking it. Sometimes we've got to do these things. So plucking, it's quite easy. I always do it. The twice I had to clean a chicken, or what you call it, one of those wild birds, fat birds. I put it in hot water so that it will, what do you call it? The feathers come out easier if you, I can't find my words tonight. That's 2 words I'm missing. If you not simmer it, but you put it in nearly boiling water. So this video is to say life isn't easy, and sometimes we have to, if we eat meat, have a bit of integrity and kill some things that we will eat. I won't show you anymore, it's not very pretty looking. It's a wrong time of year as well to do it, because it's got lots of young feathers as he was refeathering. And you know what? On top of all that, I've had the flu for 4 days. So it's made it worse, because I kept thinking, oh no, I've got to kill the cockerel. And it really was not very nice. So I do apologize for anybody who's shocked by this video. If you eat meat, you better not be shocked, because this is the way things are, and this cockerel has had a good life. He's roamed. In fact, if anything, this cockerel is going to be really tough, because the male turkeys kept chasing it because they hate him. They chase him all around the field doing like that little attacking noise. That sounds so cute. But oh no, they don't like him. I don't think it's because he attacks the other turkey, but just they don't like him. Because despite his tiny size, he was very fierce. So this is it. I need to stop the video now, and then I will clean it. I just hope I can do it without piercing the intestine, because I've bought a chicken several times from a woman on the market, and twice, well, I only bought it twice or 3 times, I tasted of shit. You know, it's not very nice, is it? So she must have pierced the intestine just a tiny bit. I'm sure it's not harmful, it's just disgusting when you make a soup out of it. This is it. I'm not going to show this bit, that looks absolutely disgusting. With my family, they used to just knock it on the back of the head really hard with something, and slit the throat, and then they would keep the blood to cook it. They would. I'm laughing because I see my face. I look really upset. Well, I'm only upset really because did I want to do this? Well, yes, I do, because he's a proper horrible cockerel, this little thing. It will give the hens a rest while the young one grows. The young one is beautiful. He hasn't got a blue tail, unfortunately. He's got a white one, but he looks like caramel or something. This one was sort of dark, just dark brown. You might have seen it on my videos. The other one has got patches of white. It's so beautiful. He's got a white neck, white tail. He's so beautiful. And the best thing is he's quite friendly with me. So I'm enjoying seeing how far I can get to get it tamed. And if my landlords don't mind, if this one is too tough to eat, if perhaps we could kill the chicks when we notice they are cockerels, because it's quite easy really to differentiate them. They grow really big legs quickly, the cockerels, and the hens are just much smaller. Oh, do you know what? I feel like shit. It's just flus, really. They get it out of me. Like, I mean, they do out of everyone, but there is something about it that's... It must be because it's a detoxing process for our bodies. But yeah, it's quite challenging to get the flu. It's been 3 days I've had headache and things. Now, needless to say, I did not insert anything with graphene up my nose. There is no need for the common cold, is there? And if you can, what do you call it? Avoid being with too much 5G, because apparently that's quite unpleasant for our bodies. And also look up into the bullshit about the virus. It's all very interesting, and it makes us just... we feel better. You know, today I was really quite depressed as the day went, and I had to plan it. It was really difficult, the emotions. And I realized I had a lot of sadness, but I'm not too sure quite why. Now I've killed it, I feel no sadness towards the cockerel. And the knife really did very well. But there's something else, you know, the future, the fear about... oh shit, it's so easy to give in to the worry about the future. But remember that what we get out, we get back. Kindness and compassion. It's towards myself first. Would be a good thing. Okay. I need to stop the video because I need to do more chicken cleaning things now. Bye for now.